your family's story about your daughter.
We kind of noticed something was wrong with our daughter. She couldn't do what babies are supposed to do, and
Right.
grandma always helps you
Always
really
notices.
identify what something's here.
Absolutely.
And at first, you know, we're a little defensive.
Sure.
But then it's like undeniable. So we went through a series of tests, and 4 months into our daughter being born, the doctor gave her a diagnosis of lissencephaly. I had no idea what that was. And really, in simple terms, that's just smooth brain. That the doctor told us, we're so sorry, but your daughter's brain didn't develop.
Oh, my
All of our
goodness.
brains have folds.
Oh, Chad.
Hers is just smooth.
That's devastating news.
It was completely devastating. You know, the doctor told us, your daughter, she'll never walk.
Wow.
She'll never talk. She'll never crawl. She'll never roll over. She'll never live to this many years. But basically gave us a death sentence.
Wow.
But it was in that time that we drove home, and we really had to make a decision as a family whether we're going to, quit preaching and quit serving, and what would our stance be towards God. And we made a decision that first night, I'll never forget, said we're going to praise God through this.
Wow.
We're going to turn to Him. We're going to have hope against hope. And I think hope is audacious.
It is. It absolutely is. It gets us through
Yeah.
those trials, but it's really God that gives us that hope, and He obviously instilled that courageous hope in you guys from the very beginning.
Absolutely. I think, up to that point, I had faith before.
Yeah.
But I didn't know the difference between faith and hope.
Yeah.
So I trusted God. I believed God. But hope has this confident expectation. Hope isn't built on hype. It's built on facts and evidence. And I started to really look at the scriptures and who God was and say, all the evidence points to a God that I can put my hope in.
Right.
And so I started to get a hopeful expectation, confidence.
Yeah.
And I believe my Georgia will be healed. Whether she gets healed on this side of heaven or the other side, I have hope. I have hope in a better place. I have hope in everlasting life.